Alright guys, it's time for another charity deck. This one was also donated. This is actually the second deck from Lapis. Your name is very difficult. It is less budget. It's got some new rares. It's got the Rotting Register, which is interesting. We've got some mythics, Cavalier of Night. But all in all, it does have a lot of common and uncommons that are pretty easy to get your hands on. It does look like it's going to use a lot of stuff in my graveyard, which is why it's running the Crawls, the Giant, the Raiders. This guy does stuff based on my graveyard too, right? Yep. The Vulture is fine. This guy gets pumped up really easy as well. What does this do? Laprosaurus? Yeah. The top part of your library into your graveyard. Exile, shuffle it up to 5 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Okay, got it. We got it. We're gonna win. We're gonna do a standard event as always with our donation decks. And if you guys are interested in getting your own donation deck played here on YouTube, you guys can check the link down below and go into the Discord and let us know in there. The link to this deck will also be down below in the info section as well. This playlist is actually kind of short now. I'm like kind of sad. Someone said they liked it. I might change the style of music soon. All right, so we're gonna start milling ourselves. Let's do it. Also, if you guys are on YouTube, this whole music talk is irrelevant because you guys got the really sweet copyright-free stuff. It's not as good. Rip. This guy's hasty is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have kept without a green source. It just felt like we would have so many more black cards. There's actually a lot of try-hard decks right now on the ladder. We've been playing against a bunch of things like this. Ash and Lakes. Oh, my Greenland. Rude. Get it back with Witch's Cottage? Oh yeah, you're talking about the Giant. Gate. Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. Is this gonna be another Field of the Dead deck? It's gonna be really tough to win with these if we're just playing against mono Field of the Dead and red, the red deck. I'm just trying to do cool stuff, guys. Can I hit a green source? Yeah, that's a green source. Getting better all the time. We do this first and get real greedy. How greedy are we on a scale of 1 to 10? I feel like we need to kill him very fast. So I think we need to be extra greedy. I didn't mean to put it on top of my library, in all honesty. I'm actually gonna just mill that off the top. Okay, good, that worked too. Soot, we don't need that either. Alright, Gates Ablaze was a little rude, but it does put 3 creatures in my yard and lets me hit them in the face for a bajillion, right? No! No! You don't have trample. Why don't you have trample? Shite. I guess I could have milled pre-combat or pre-character thingy. You didn't play a single Field of the Dead deck all night? I thought it was banned. I didn't play it at all for a while. I was doing mostly drafts today. Until we started the donation things. This is actually kind of fine. Wait, is this only when you cast it? When it enters the battlefield? Okay, cool. And I won't do... The problem with the trophy here means he gets another land for the Field of the Dead, right? And so it just counteracts it. Ooh, that's another real card. Poop. We only have one of the guys that we only have one troll that deals damage, but it doesn't matter, he's at 16 anyway. And there's the Witch's Cottage. I'm not sure how many we're running. Actually, I think I still have the deck list up. I can probably look. Maybe? We are running 3 Witches' Cottages. Alright. It's a start. And we have 9 creatures in our yard. No, Ashiok, no! Why are you running Ashiok? Main board. Oh, I'm so glad your deck is going to eat shit and die. People just don't want to have fun playing Magic anymore. I think that's the conclusion I'm coming to. Oh, that was the card he wished for? I see. No green source again. This card is pretty good. Do you guys think we can hit a land and crush him with this card? We're gonna try. A land, any land, let's go. Oh, that's a land. We'll take it. What to... Sure. I feel like red decks are gonna have a little bit of trouble with the giant thing. Because there aren't a whole lot of... There's nothing that kills this. He had no 1-drop and no 2-drop. That's kind of nuts. I feel like we should actually kill this before Calamity comes down. I feel like it's worth it. Maybe? Or does he just die next turn? I think he just dies next turn, so I mean he can cast a permanent, I guess, and then not die. But this doesn't seem particularly threatening. I guess he's not technically for reals, he's dead. Yeah! We got one! We beat a real deck! Turn 3, 7-6, turn 4, 7-6. That's how you get there. We found the key. Guys! We got another donation! $5 from Gunner. Thank you. Hype. Gunner, you put in a request from like 2 individual donations at the end of a stream one day, right? Do I still owe you that? I think I do. Fairly sure. I remember thinking it after stream that I owed it to you, so feel free to yell at me if that is indeed the case. Strong games, thank you. More cheer hype, guys. That is very awesome. Thank you so much. This guy's deck doesn't look like a real deck. I also donate, haha. I feel like he's gonna have like pump spells and stuff. I don't know. I've been shouting out all of the donations that we've gotten in the last little bit. So if I missed one, I apologize. Did you do it earlier? I'm pretty sure I shouted everybody out. All right, Gunner, you're next on the deck list. This thing is gonna fuck him up. Goodness, that thing's gonna fuck him up. How do you even deal with this in this deck? I mean, maybe they've got like some sort of binding spell, maybe? But that's gonna be a true savage beating. Yep, sure. Turn 5, 7/7 feels good. I like removal spells. Girl like you. This person is also not playing a real deck. But I think our deck is more thought out. So he also is on 2 lands, but like this is like a basic deck, I think. Yeah, if there's a spider crawling on your desk, you should just burn your whole house down. That's what I would recommend. Ooh, he did have it. That's the card we were talking about. I thought he was gonna kill this though. Mm-hmm. He is missing black. If it is the true starter deck, which I don't think it is because it has Fairy Guide Mother in it. So it's probably something else, I would assume. Get away. Two wins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might have just been like a true mono white weenie life gain deck. Ew, this is kind of a poop hand, right? We don't have any of our aggressive cards like this that help us, right? This is better. I think I'd rather my lands not come into play tapped like this. Heal. That actually helps me some. I don't have a good play next turn. That actually is perfect. Oh no! Above. They do have a lot of board clears. See what he takes. Ritual will sit in this deck. So we've been playing against, in the ladder, we've been playing against a ton of, ooh, we can actually use that next turn. But they've got no black sources. So maybe the correct play is... to trophy this? Hope they don't have it? Hope they don't have another one? This also gets them closer to just being dead on this, right? I was kind of hoping to hit creature. Don't need sources with fires. You do if... talking about them not having black sources was a decision on whether or not I should blow up the fires, right? Five. I want to get less lands in the deck. I really am hoping to sneak kill him with this card. He's got a real deck. I don't know if I can actually deal with it. Miles.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquered this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you.
Damn your vigilance. Alright, so fuck, I keep trying to filter out the lands and it's not working. So if he eats the 3, he takes 6, 7. I mean, I think we're just dead. In the midnight hour. Oh, oh, more. Another land, jeez. Fires, got it. I need to try to get, if we can get witches, whatever, we can get the giant back and kill him. That would be helpful. That would work. We have, how many do we have left? We did just draw 4 straight lands, so it's not looking great. Just make sure we have swamps. He has all of the knights? Holy smokes. So now we are dead regardless of what we do? A lot of things. I've never seen fires with all of those guys before, though. Also, keep in mind, guys, like, doing the standard events is actually a really good way to build your collection. Even if you get 1 or 2 wins, you're getting just as much value as you would with like a pack, I think. It's really close. And if you go 4 wins, you just free roll and you get, you know, get a chance to get even more money back. So I'm a fan of it. The deck is very explosive. It is. I think we have to do this actually first to try to get the Elvish Reclaimer online. This deck does feel a little too slow, but also we have a chance to maybe draw into a Soot this time. That would help. This person's also playing a pretty casual deck, I think. Not really sure Right. That is an instant, but it deals a damage on upkeep or whatever. This is gonna come into play tapped. Hopefully, hopefully he can't kill my rider, right? That would be ideal. Kind of need him to not do that. We're gonna go one more turn, take 3. We can hit an untapped land. Probably not good enough. I think we just need to make this resolve. And it needs to not die. Ooh, the soot. That was brutal. Kinda needed that. Six damage to self, yeah. Our land was very awkward. He does seem to be mono black, so it's less likely he's gonna have like the drain mechanics, I think. But you never know. Yeah, this fucking sucks. Game 2. Take 4? And then we can't do this, right? We have to go like this. And he spends all of his money to pump it. And then hopefully we kill it next turn. Net even life total, at least. How's this deck? I think we're 2-2. It's okay. I need to hit a land off this. This will be just better. Yeah, we got there. Oh, he's got cat draining stuff. Oh, interesting. Do you drink for every sub? I do not. Sure he was gonna do the other one because that would have been lethal. So I was hoping to get to kill both of them for free and save the other trophy, but apparently not. Also, I don't know why... Oh, I tried to trick him, that's why. I should have just maybe blocked into this and just did it that way. Still can play cat. Not good. hate this. I don't know why that's at the end of the song. It's an instant. I think we actually need to just play it out. It sucks, but I think that's the only way we're gonna get there. We're actually gonna have to start attacking with it too, if we're not careful. I don't know why he didn't play the cat, but fine with me. Oh, he doesn't have a food. He's gotta sack a different creature first, that's why. But he still should play the cat first and then play the oven. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it needs the food to go back from there. Yeah. I need to gain life with Rider. For some reason in my head I was thinking it was the other way around. Yeah, and you don't have to spend the mana to do it. That makes sense. Yeah, he did it 100% correct and I just was backwards in my thinking. And also we can't gain life with the Rider now because he'll just sack it in response to the combat. So I'm pretty sure we're fucked. What a sad deck to lose to. I think that our deck is better than this deck by a lot. He did us a favor by using the... He did us a big favor. Oh, never mind. I was like, now he sacked on his turn, which means we can go ahead and go back and do it. We can actually attack him. Yeah, so if you get 2 wins, which, you know, is less than 50%, you get more uncommons than you get in a pack, and it only costs you 200 gems or 200 gold instead of 1,000. So, like... And I feel like more often than not, you're gonna break even. I think today's the worst we've had. My average is like 5.5, which is gaining gold and just getting free cards every time. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. Please check the link down below for our sponsor, Card Kingdom. They help me out with making so much of this content. Also, a big thank you to everyone who has signed up for my Patreon. Without you, none of this content would be possible.